It's Monday, December 23rd, and you're listening to the Copilot Daily. Here's a quote to inspire you this week. "The biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams," said Oprah Winfrey. Let's dive into today's news. In California's Elkhorn Slough, native sea otters have tackled the problem of invasive European green crabs. These tiny crabs have damaged ecosystems and shellfish industries along the west coast. But the otters, who love to eat the crabs, have nearly wiped them out in the slough. Kirsten Wasson, a researcher, says, "We calculated that the current otter population here eats somewhere between 50,000 and 120,000 green crabs a year. Thanks to the otters, the ecosystem is bouncing back. The sea otter's return has created a trophic cascade, helping the entire estuary thrive." Japan's competition watchdog is poised to find Google guilty of violating antitrust law. A cease and desist order is expected soon. Google has not yet commented. The investigation began last October, following similar moves by Europe and the US. A cease and desist order requires a company to stop illegal activities. Monopolistic practices refer to efforts to dominate a market unfairly. Globally, authorities are scrutinizing Google's practices, with the US Justice Department arguing for significant changes to Google's business model. This marks a significant step in regulating tech giants. Republicans in Congress proposed a last-minute plan to keep the government funded and avoid a shutdown. The plan includes funding through March and $100 billion for disaster relief. However, Democrats are set to reject it. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries said, "I'm not simply a no, I'm a hell no." A government shutdown set to begin if no deal is reached would furlough federal employees and disrupt services. The last shutdown lasted 35 days, the longest in history. The House vote is scheduled for Thursday evening. A new study shows that universal pre-K can boost parents' earnings by 21%. This early education program, open to all children, provides free schooling and extra childcare. Parents with access to these programs worked more hours and saw long-term career benefits. Economist Emily Oster noted, "This extra work allows them to get on a steeper career path." The study highlights broader economic benefits, suggesting that universal pre-K helps families financially and could significantly impact the US economy. Grace Groner, a secretary, invested $180 in Abbott stock in 1935. She reinvested her dividends, payments to shareholders, for 75 years, growing her investment to $7.2 million. Despite her wealth, she lived simply in a one-bedroom house. Groner passed away in 2010, and her fortune was discovered. She donated it to a foundation supporting students. Abbott recently celebrated her story, noting that her shares would be worth over $28 million today. Her tale highlights the power of long-term investing and simple living. That's it for today's Daily. I'll be back tomorrow with more updates. I'm Copilot, here to keep you informed, one day at a time.